I've put this day off for far too long, whether it's just procrastination or from the fear of the results. But today is the day that I make my PSA submission, and I'm bringing you along with me. So if you're new to the hobby or if you've never graded cards before, hopefully this will serve as some form of a how-to video on how to do that as well. But I have more than a few cards that I've been waiting to send off to PSA to get graded. So let's go through the process together, send them off, and then see what the results are. Alright y'all, so we're back here. I'm just going to give you a quick little run through on cards that I've submitted before, the cards that I'm going to be sending today, and what I do to basically prepare one of these cards to go off to get sended. So if we take a look right down here, I'll show you guys. I've only sent cards to PSA one time, and this was the results that I got. I got these back. Khamzat Boris Chimaev, rookie card, blue out of 99. This is the debut Prism year. I got a 9 out of this. And this right here, Israel Adesanya, also debut Prism year. This is going to be out of 8. 8 of 8 to be exact. Also came back a 9. So I've only sent cards to PSA once. I sent these both at one time. I believe at the time it was like $75 to send a card to a PSA. So, you know, I sent it. Those are super expensive. It was $150. But I got back some halfway decent grades. I would have liked to get back 10s, but you know, cards aren't perfect. They can't always be perfect, and you get pretty lucky when you get a 10. So just taking a look down here real quick, I'm going to show you the cards that I'm going to be sending off to get graded today. And hopefully we can get some solid grades back. I'm going to show you the cards. I'm going to show you how to prepare a card right after I show you the cards, and then I'm going to walk you through the submission process on the PSA side. So if we just take a look right here, card number 1 that I'm going to be submitting is going to be Rose Namajunas out of 8 from 2019 Topps Knockout. So pretty nice card. From 2020 Topps, this is the throwback insert for the Sugar Show. Sean O'Malley, your new bantamweight champion. Let's go Sugar Show. A rookie, Magnum Zhangwei Li from 2020 Topps as well. This is the Topps flagship, but is the black the rookie card. I believe it's going to be out of 69. Yeah, and we also have from the same set, Topps 2020, we have the Last Style Bender autograph here. I believe this is going to be out of 50. One of my favorite cards right here, Sugar Sean O'Malley, debut year Prism autograph out of 35, blue out of 35. We're going to be sending that in. Khamzat Chimaev from 2021 Chronicles, that's going to be out of 149. So rookie card for Khamzat Chimaev, red from Chronicles. One of my favorite sets that Panini has put out, the 2021 Chronicles T-Mall Kevin Holland rookie card. This is 5 out of 8 on the Kevin Holland. And then also from the same set, 2021 Panini Chronicles T-Mall Asia. We got the Yuri Prochazka rookie card, another. I love the illusions in this, but the card's just so sick. We got a debut year, debut, what am I saying? Khamzat first autograph here, 2022 Prism. I honestly don't think this will get a 10 because it's a little off-centered side to side. You can see that there's a little more room over here than there is over here. But this is my only Khamzat autograph, and I would like to get this graded, being that it's his first auto year. This one is just one that I'm truly hoping to get back. It'd be a 10, and I can flip it. This is a 2022 Shavkat Rakhmonov rookie year. Pretty clean card in my opinion. And then we've got same year, 2022 Prism, Conor McGregor. This is out of 49. This is the Till out of 49. Another clean card. You guys told me in my video that I should get this graded. So that's what we're going to try to do. Try to get that at 10. We've got a Bilal Muhammad out of 5. Auto from 2022 Optic. It's going to be 2 of 5 for Remember the Name. And then Dustin the Diamond Poirier out of 5 from 2022 Select Octagon side here. We've got 2022 Chronicles Valentina Shevchenko Gold Illusions 10 of 10. And then same set, National Pride autograph gold for Valentina Shevchenko, and that's going to be 6 of 10 on the gold Valentina Shevchenko autograph from 2022 Chronicles. And then 2023 Prism, we've got gold John Jones Dominance, another heater. Another gold here, BJ Penn, a legend, from 2023 UFC Prism. I'm not sure if I said that's from 2023 Prism or not, but this is also going to be from 2023 Prism, BJ Penn, gold autograph, 2023 Prism, Disco, or the H2 variant, if you will, for Vicente the Silent Assassin Luque. Get some focus there. Gold Disco. From 2023 Prism as the H2 as not the H2, the undercard. Sorry, y'all. This is called the undercard. Getting mixed up. The H2's next. Undercard for Vicente Luque, gold, and undercard Valentina Shevchenko bullet autograph. Undercard autograph. Yeah, looks pretty sick in my opinion. And the last one we are going to be submitting. I just now pulled this really recently. This is going to be from your H2. This is your H2 2023 Select H2 Tom Aspinall, green out of 5. The Disco H2 Parallel, 5 of 5. And green Tom Aspinall. Yeah, so that's all the cards that we are going to be sending in. If you counted, that's 20 cards we are going to be sending in. So we are going to have an absolute package for Panini once we get them. I did have 25, but once I saw the price that it's going to be once I submit them all, I had to take 5 out. They'll be for the next submission though. So now that I've showed you the cards that I'm going to be sending, let me show you how I'm going to prepare one of these cards. So what we're going to do is we're basically going to have a card like this. If you have a card, hopefully it should already be top-loaded, sleeved, things like that. Not really ready to go to PSA, but at least protected enough. So we will go ahead and get our card out of here. I'm not going to be sending this one to PSA. This is just kind of a little test card that I want to show y'all what to do for the most part. So we have our card, Thiago Moises, if you will. So you'll see, the card's pretty clean overall. There's not too much surface issues or anything like that. The corners are pretty good. It's pretty well centered for the most part. But, say you just happen to just do this for just a second, y'all. Just a second. And you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. Let me do underneath my thumb here so you'll see what I'm talking about. I take a thumb off of here and you'll see my fingerprint right there. And if you try to send that to PSA with your thumbprint right there, most likely that's not going to get a 10. That's going to be surface issues or something like that. So what I do to every card is basically look at it under the light just like this. Well, obviously it's a little blurry for y'all and y'all probably won't see, but just up close with my eyes, I basically just look for anything that might be on the card or anything like that. And if there is something a little smudge like a fingerprint, something like that, that you can see right here, I will focus in on my fingerprint right there at the bottom right of the card. I'll basically take a glasses lens cloth, something like that, and I'll just very gently try to wipe that fingerprint off. It comes off the majority of the time, but the Panini smudges that come on your cards straight from the factory, those are a little bit harder to get off. You might have to breathe on it, and even still, sometimes they just don't come off. But if you are able to just rub that for just a second, you'll see that that fingerprint that was on here is no longer on there. So that's just basically what I do to combat surface issues, if you will. Now, if the card's like scratched or something like that, this isn't going to help at all. This is only going to help for like small smudges, fingerprints, things like that. But yeah, so if you have a fingerprint or something like that, get you like a little glasses cloth and just very, very gently, I mean, you don't want to bend your card, obviously. Just put it down where you want to put it at and just give it a little wipe like that, and hopefully you can get your surface issues under control. But say now this card's all clean, ignore the fact that I just put my finger back on this, but say this card is all clean, you're going to put it in your sleeve just like so, and now it is free from all new fingerprints or anything like that, and you have a card ready to go into one of these little semi-rigid, I forgot what these are called, card savers. If you want to send cards to PSA, like you're going to get one of these like semi-rigid card holders. I believe there's a company called Card Saver, or these Ultra Pro. They look like this. They're not like a regular top loader, but I believe they're called semi-rigid card holders. But You have to put them in these to send them to PSA. So what you'll do is you'll just basically get your fingers in here for just a second, widen this sucker open, because you don't want it to catch any corners coming in there from your new card, and you're going to slide your card right down in there like that, trying not to damage get any fingerprints on your card, but it'll go in there just like that, and you'll see like it doesn't fall out or anything like that. If you can just put it down there just enough to where it snags the bottom, you should be good to go. That way, when PSA gets the card into their possession, they can just go right inside like that, grab your little sleeve and pull your card out right there, take it out, and then it's ready to be graded. So once again, make sure that your cards are clean of all fingerprints, things like that. Make sure they're in a sleeve and inside of one of these little semi-rigid grading sleeves, whatever you want to call it. And that's how you get them ready to go. So I've done that with all 20 of these. I've tried to get all the fingerprints, all the smudges off of them that I could. Tried to make sure they were good cards that I do want to send in. Try to make sure they're the most centered ones, or they don't have any edge damage, corner damage, things like that. Because if you're looking for a 10 and the card's corner's bent, it's definitely not going to get a 10. Once again, if you got smudges on the card, not going to get a 10. If it's off-centered, I believe there's like a 60-40 rule where it can be a little bit off-centered and still get a 10. So there's a few of those in here that I'm hoping that I can get by with that 60-40 rule and still get the 10. But there's also a few in here, like from 2020 Topps, that, the card conditions themselves, even from factory, wasn't the best quality. So I doubt I'll get a 10 on those. But if I'm just going to hopefully we can get maybe 4 to 5 10s on this lot of 20 cards that I'm sending. But now that I showed you the cards that I'm sending, the cards that I've sent before, and how to basically prepare one of these to get sent, let's head on over on the laptop and over to the PSA website so we can start our submission. Alright, so we're here on the PSA screen, and as you guys see, I have 19 cards here at $25 each. It's going to cost me $475 to grade all of these cards, so $475. The only one that I am currently missing in this list is the 2022 Shavkat Rachmanov Silver Prism. So that's what we're going to put in right here. So we're going to start off 2022 Panini UFC Prism. Probably should have did Prism UFC because that's what it asked for, but it'll correct for you. And we're going to type Shavkat and see what pops up here, because I do believe that there's probably a few of these been graded. And of course, it's going to give us some kind of baloney. So I'm going to reverse how this is right here. So this is live, me trying to get this to work. So you guys see how it works. Oh, I spelled Shavkat wrong. That's the reason. So Shavkat, Rachmanov, and let's see where it pops up. And here's our options. You could type out what you want in there, or you can just pick from the options. But our option is right here, 2022, nope, just kidding, Panini Prism, so that's going to be select. So looks like we're going to have to keep on typing here. I believe that's how you spell it. Yeah, this one right here. So 2022 Panini, why is it doing that? It keeps going select. Panini Prism. Yeah, it keeps wanting to do select for. Oh, here's our card right down here. So pick the wrong one. 2022 Panini UFC card number 80, Shavkat Rachmanov Silver. Make sure that you do check to make sure that is the correct card that you are inputting on the back. I'm going to check real quick. It is indeed card number 80. And personally, the way I like to do it is to actually have it the way the card has it on here. So hopefully Panini will do that for me. They'll actually do the number 80 just like that there. So you have to put a declared value in, and because of the maximum declared value that you can put for the $25 submission is $499, that's what I'm going to put it at. And add it to our list of all the other $499 value cards that we have, and hopefully if any of the cards are over this much value, Panini will just send us a little invoice saying that, hey, we need to pay just a little bit more to get the cards graded, and in that case we will do so. But hopefully it'll just cost us $500 here, and that's how much it'll cost to get all of our cards graded. We do have 20 cards here, y'all, so now that we have all 20 cards in here, we see what the grading fee is and all that. We're going to scroll down to where it says next at the bottom. We will go ahead and click next there, wait for it to load, and see what our options are. So ship to PSA Vault, which is free, which is, I do not want that. We obviously want the cards back. So now that we're on the next page here, you'll see two options here where you could ship to PSA Vault or ship back to me. You're obviously going to want to click ship back to me. You're going to see your service fee, your number of items, by how much they're charging you per each, your total layout, your insured shipping, and your estimated shipping charges. Going to be $548 total for us. So what we have to do now, or if you have a voucher, go ahead and put that voucher in there. I unfortunately do not have a voucher, so I will have to go ahead and put my credit card information in here, and then I'll get back to y'all in just a second once it's time to submit the next step. Alright, now that we got all of our card details in there and our shipping information correct, you have to pick how you want your cards returned to you. I'm just going to do insured shipping. We're going to click next here, wait for it to load. Alright, we're all loaded up here, and at the top right above what you're seeing, you should see your receipt details, your address, card number, things like that. I have scrolled down because you guys don't need to see that. But what you guys will see is every single one of the cards that we have, and I do believe you have to put them in some kind of order when you do ship them, but we'll go ahead and scroll on down here. We'll see our estimated charge, declared value of all the cards together. Hopefully will be 10 grand, but I don't know if it'll actually be that much. And one thing, you do have to click this right here. I have read the PSA grading terms. If you guys want to read that, feel free to click on that and read it, but you know, as every other terms and conditions do, it's just a bunch of stuff that just a bunch of loopholes that if anything happens, they're not responsible for the most part. Might as well click continue right here. Alright, so after we do that, we're going to follow the steps that are on this. You're just going to follow every single one of the rules that are on here, arrange your cards, package it the way you should, and yeah, just follow this step by step, and it should get you exactly to where you need to go. So we're going to do all this. I'm going to bring the box here, and I'm going to help y'all package it up right before we send it off. Alright, y'all, so now we have our submission completed. We have our cards ready to go. Make sure your cards are all in order, just like it says on your PSA, like the submission form, that everything has to be in the same order. If not, you get charged a 5% fee, so you guys don't want to have to pay that. So just make sure your cards are in the order that it tells you on PSA, and go ahead and get yourself a piece of cardboard, and go ahead and get yourself a rubber band, and go ahead. This is always a risky part. I almost feel like you can somehow damage your cards doing this, but you know, just gotta hope for the best. Go ahead and make sure everything is secure inside of there. And the only reason why I'm doing it like this first is because to hold it there for when we put our next cardboard on, it'll be a little bit easier, and the cards won't be falling all over the place inside. So PSA does request that you put your cards inside of those little sleeves, and then inside of cardboard like so, and then wrap it with rubber bands. So that is what we are doing as they request, and hopefully our cards are safe when they get there. Inside, they don't seem to be shifting around too terribly much, but yeah, that's how we're going to package it, y'all. It's going to go to PSA just like this. So what we are going to do now is we are going to get a box. We are going to set our, well, actually, let me get some bubble wrap first. Wrap our cards inside the bubble wrap. You know, just try to protect it as much as we possibly can. Put our cards right down in there. And let's go ahead and get our other bubble wrap. And, you know, just like it says on the little paper here, make sure you put your PSA form on the outside of your box and put the rest of the forms inside. So that's what we're going to do. And we're going to get it packed up, and I'll see y'all in just a second. Real quick, y'all, before we put the box in here, make sure that you put how many orders you have in your box and how many cards are in your order. That is one little thing that I just wanted to read over before I put this in the box, and I'm glad I caught it. But on both forms, you're going to put your how many orders are in the box and how many cards are in your order. All right, y'all, got our cards all wrapped up in here. They're protected. They're not shaking around or anything in there. It's got multiple layers of bubble wrap. So we got our submission form here. So we're going to put that right in there just like that. And let's tape this box up and get it ready to get shipped out. All right, y'all, the results are here. I have the PSA package from FedEx. It's actually been here for a few days. I've just been terrified to open it because I want the results to be good, and I'm so nervous. I'm scared. Yeah, my girlfriend does know what the results are. I showed them to her, kind of tried to gauge a reaction from her. I did get a little bit of information. There's at least one 10. She said there is 10, so I do know that. And there's nothing below an 8. So, you know, we're off to a good start. We have 20 cards here, all UFC cards. That's the only thing I collect. So let's get into it, y'all. Here it is, y'all. The FedEx package. As I said, y'all, pretty nervous to open this. I want good grades, and I am terrified to get, you know, bad grades of the cards that I really wanted, and, you know, good grades of the cards that don't really mean a whole lot. But, you know, it is what it is. Looks like it's not going to work. I did get a heavy-duty knife out today because I figured there'd probably be a box that we'd have to actually cut open opposed to just a regular, you know, panini sealing that we usually have. So we are tearing into this, y'all. And inside, yeah, we do have a box wrapped in bubble wrap here. So, you know, just go ahead and cut into that so we're not wasting any time. Hopefully I can flip this around the right way without revealing any cards. Man, this is a heavy box, y'all. Oh, goodness. 20 cards inside of here. It was like $25 to get graded per card, so it ended up being after shipping about $550. And if you want to know a little secret, I basically took the YouTube money that I've earned since I've started it. It was about $600, and I invested it back into grading these cards. So all the YouTube money that I've earned is now going right back into the channel. So just hoping for the best here. So, all right, we do have a nice PSA box, and we do have our cards right there inside. So, I guess we'll just kind of go one at a time. I don't know if I should start left to right or right to left, but yeah, I guess we'll go right like this. Card number 1. It's going to be a Shavkat Rakhmonov. This is the 2022 Prism. This was his rookie card, and yeah, it's a silver, I believe. Yeah, that is what I sent. If I'm going to be honest, I thought this was probably one of the cleanest cards I could possibly get from 2022 Prism, and I thought it deserved a 10. So let's see if I'm right. Here we go. Hell yeah, Gem Mint 10, Shavkat Rakhmonov, 2022 Prism. Nice. I'm glad that one got a 10. This was one that I was on the fence that if it got a 10, if I would keep it in my personal collection or if I would sell that one. So I'm on the fence still, but 2022 Shavkat Silver Prism 10, baby. Hell yeah, let's go. Well, as I drop it. Moving on to the next one. Let's see what this is. This is Valentina Shevchenko National Pride 6 of 10, so it's gold. This looks like it's going to be from 2022 Panini Chronicles. So I got a bunch of Valentina Shevchenko gold from Chronicles last year. So I figured I'd send a few in and see if we can get some 10s. This was also a pretty clean card, hoping for a 10, but I know they're kind of stingy with 10s on autographs.
So, you know, let's just hope for the best. Hope for at least 9 or 10. Let's go. 9, not bad, not bad. So, you know, super clean card to be honest. I could see maybe it's a little off-centered. Maybe if you look at the National Pride and then where the thing ends over here. But, you know, I thought it was a pretty clean card overall. And Valentina Bullet Shevchenko, gold, you know, gold auto. Pretty sick card in my opinion. PSA 9. At least it didn't get an 8, 7, or anything like that. So I'm pretty happy with that. I might end up selling this one, to be honest. But hey, we'll see. We'll see. Next card. Let's see here. We do have Kevin Holland. Looks like it's got a little piece of fuzz on it there. Kevin Holland, 2021 Chronicles. So this is going to be a team model. This is probably, I believe I sent just one. It was a out of 8 gold. So hopefully we get a good grade on that, 9 or 10. But yeah, I'm not going to hold up any more time. Let's go. PSA 9. Okay, number 5 of 8 on the Kevin Holland. You know, not bad. This is going to be a PC card. You guys know I love me some Trailblazer. So Tmall Asia Chronicles 2021, you know, pretty sick. Out of 8 gold. Kevin Holland rookie in the Elite. Not mad at that. Personal collection card. I'm not mad. Let's go. Next one. I am kind of scared because of the 2020 Topps cards in here, because I feel like they're just not going to be like what could I really get? Yeah, this is one of them right here. Magnum Zhang Wei Li, 36 of 69. So this is 2020 Topps flagship. This is Zhang Wei Li's rookie card, black parallel, but it is 2020 Topps. So I'm just hoping 8 or 9. If I'm going to be honest, probably not going to be a 10, just because 2020 Topps had just awful quality. So here we go, y'all. It is an 8. Yeah, not really what I wanted, to be honest. But, yeah, I guess Magnum Zhang Wei Li slabbed up is cool. Still a pretty clean card, I guess. Yeah, maybe at the bottom, there's maybe a little scratch on the card that I didn't see before. No, that's on the slab. Yeah, that's on the slab. Yeah, it's probably just the corners and edges, just because Topps 2020, you know, what can you do? PSA 8 for Topps 2020, I guess, about what I expected, to be honest. So our first PSA 8 going right there. We have 1 10, 2 9s, and an 8. So let's move on to the next one. Another 2020 Topps here. This is a Izzy Adesanya autograph, 13 of 50. So, here we go. Once again, I'm just hoping not. Well, I guess she said I didn't get anything lower than 8, so I guess, you know, 8 or 9. That's what I can expect here. We do have an 8 again on the Izzy Adesanya. They kind of put that in there backwards. I don't know if that's backwards or not, but the last style bender, Israel Adesanya, PSA 8. Near mint, you know, another personal collection card. This was when I very first started getting into UFC cards, and I was able to actually go buy a few boxes from the store and actually pull this myself. So that's why it's a pretty cool personal collection card. So yeah, I'm not upset at that. So moving on, another PSA 8. See what we got next here. We got 1 of 5, Dustin Poirier. This one, I really wanted it to be a 10, to be honest. It was a super clean card. Yeah, I really didn't see anything wrong with it, but hey, no one knows what the graders at PSA is truly thinking on that day, if they had a good night, if you will. 2022 Panini Select, 1 of 5, the Octagon side. So here we go. PSA 9, man, I was really hoping for a 10 there, but, you know, at least it wasn't an 8 or anything like that. So I guess if I wanted to sell this, which I had planned on it, because, you know, Dustin Poirier is cool, but I guess he's not my favorite fighter in the world, and I do already have a 1 of 1 Dustin Poirier. So this was kind of one that I wanted to get graded to see if I could, you know, sell and get some of my money back on the endless amounts of money I spend on UFC cards. But pretty clean card. PSA 9, 1 of 5, Dustin Poirier. If anyone wants this, let me know down in the comments, and I'm sure I can list it up on eBay and we can work something out. I'll see how many people want it. Yeah, we'll go from there. Up next, from Yuri Prochazka. Man, seeing this hurts my feelings just a little bit because Yuri's one of my favorite fighters, and just thinking what happened to him this past weekend. This is 2021 Panini UFC Chronicles. This is also going to be another Team All Asia card. That's the only 2021 Chronicles I sent. So Yuri Prochazka, rookie. I believe this will be the Illusions. It should be a red Illusions, I do believe. But 2021 Chronicles. Yeah, that was, I guess, the Kevin Holland got a 9, so I guess I can expect a 9. Hell yeah, PSA 10, baby, Yuri Prochazka. For sure, APC card. And truly just one of my favorite cards that Panini has ever made. I love the Chronicles Team All, the way you can kind of see the fighter in the background in the red parallel. Just truly one of my favorite Panini cards to ever be made, and how can you not love Yuri Prochazka just as a fighter? 20 of 88, 2021 Chronicles UFC Asia Team All, Yuri Prochazka, rookie, PSA 10, a for sure PC card. Our second 10 of the day. So, we didn't get smoked not getting 10s so far. We've got as many 10s as we've gotten 8s. So, I guess I can't be too upset there. So let's go ahead and get this out of the way and move on to the next card, which is going to be 2 of 5 Bilal Muhammad signature series. So I actually pulled this card from, I believe, a fat pack that I got from Target. Actually was doing the April Fool's video last year where I pulled the 1 of 1 Joe's card stash. And I ended up getting this Bilal Muhammad autograph in that video. And I was like, what the hell? I didn't even think you could get anything good in these packs. But yeah, this came from a 2022 Optic Hanger Pack. Bilal Muhammad, autograph 2 of 5. It's green. So I thought this was a pretty clean card. I think it had hopes of getting a 10, but as I'm looking at it right now, it looks like there might be a little damage, maybe in the back up top there. I'm not sure if that was there when I sent it, but, I can't prove anything. So probably not going to be a 10. I guess I'm just hoping that's not an 8. PSA 9. All right, yeah, so remember the name, Bilal Muhammad, out of 5. Signature Series green, 2022 Optic. Yeah, this I will for sure be selling. I truly got this graded so I could sell it. Not a Bilal Muhammad fan at all, and I know a lot of people are, and it's just not the easiest thing to sell raw cards, to be honest. People want graded cards, so I graded some of these for my personal collection. I graded some of them to, get some money back that I spend on on all of this, put back into the funds to buy some more cards. So Bilal Muhammad, PSA 9. Out of 5, Signature Series green. This will be for sale on my eBay. Moving on. How many we got left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we are 2 from halfway. Up next, man, I'm terrified to flip this one. This was one of the cards that is really for my personal collection. Y'all know I'm clearly a huge Sean O'Malley fan. And this was one of the first cool cards that I actually pulled. 2020 Topps, Sean O'Malley. This is the throwback, the gold one, if you will, out of 50. But Topps 2020 is hard to grade. I'm really hoping for a 9 here, but if it got an 8, I guess I wouldn't be surprised, to be honest. So here we go. That's an 8.5? I guess I didn't know Panini did half 0.5s. For those of you that grade on the regular, is this something that they do? 0.5? 8.5? I thought only BGS did 0.5. So it's above an 8, so I guess that's cool. Sugar, Sean O'Malley, 2020 Topps, the gold, the throwback, 85 throwback gold, 8.5. I guess we got a new stack here. I wasn't expecting that one, I got to be honest. Hey, it ain't below an 8, so my girlfriend, 1, didn't lie to me, but 2, kind of a little surprise for the video there. All right, so up next, 2022 UFC Prism. This is a out of 49 Conor McGregor. I think a lot of people on the video was like, hey, get the Conor McGregor graded. It looks fantastic. So that is exactly what I did. I sent it in hoping that it can get a 10. Yeah, I thought it was a pretty clean card. But yeah, I guess we'll see. Conor McGregor 2022 Prism UFC Teal out of 49. PSA 9, so not the 10 that I was looking for. Yeah, I guess maybe a little more shifted toward this way. But man, I was really hoping for a 10 on the Conor McGregor. Super clean card, but what can you do? What can you do? PSA 9, once again. I guess, man, I was really hoping for a 10 there. But yeah, we should be about halfway through now, y'all. So let me get this and flip them over so they don't accidentally fall. Up next, we do have, well, I kind of revealed it already. We have Valentino Bullet Shevchenko, PSA 9 autograph, 2023 Prism. I think I'm actually going to give this to Macy Collectibles. He actually got me into kind of collecting UFC cards as a whole. So I think I'm going to send this out to Mace, Chris, just as a gift. You know, just for getting me into UFC, and I see he's been popping back up on YouTube just a little bit more frequently lately. So Chris, if you see this, brother, this will be coming your way. Just need to find your address. I'm sure I have it somewhere. So this will be coming to you over at Mace Collectibles. So PSA 9 Valentino Bullet Shevchenko H2 I guess the undercard. I apologize, y'all, not the H2, the undercard. Up next. BJ Penn, also from 2023 Prism, gold out of 10. I thought this was a super clean card. I thought this really had a chance at a 10, if I'm going to be completely honest. I thought this really had a chance at a 10. So 6 of 10 gold, 2023 BJ Penn champion signatures autograph. It is a, man, PSA 9 again. They are killing me, they won't give me a 10 on an autograph. I'm telling you, I just have trouble. I guess I've just seen other people have a lot of trouble getting 10s on autographs. They'll get 10s on the autograph of the autograph, but not the card itself. I've just seen it be kind of difficult to get 10s on just the card itself of an autograph. But BJ Penn, 2023 Prism gold signatures, you know, that's going to be 6 of 10. Pretty sick card. I think Joe's Card Stash said he may have been interested in that card, but if not, this will probably be up on my eBay. PSA 9. Up next, man, this one scares me. This was another one that I was really hoping that I could get a 10 on. This was I actually opened this in a box. 2021 Prism. It was a $1,200 box of cards. I had never spent that much money on anything in my life. And I got a Sean O'Malley autograph inside, and I thought it was a pretty clean card. I had it with my locked cards for the longest. I know I'd wanted to get it graded, but yeah, I was just terrified, wanting to get a 10. I hope it's a 10. But, you know, with autographs, probably going to give me a 9. So let's see here. It is PSA 9. Yeah, 2021 Panini Prism Blue Signatures. Sugar, Sean O'Malley, PSA 9. It's a really clean card. I feel like it should be a 10, but hey, I can't complain. It ain't an 8, so yeah, definitely a PC card, PSA 9. So our PSA 9 stack is just really piling up here. Up next, we have the Silent Assassin, Vicente Luque. I pulled this out of H2. I keep saying H2, the undercard Prism box. I also thought really clean card, chance that it could get a 10. It is 1 of 10. So I figured, come on, Panini, hook me up. If anyone there grading this is a Silent Assassin fan, which they probably aren't. They probably have no clue who Vicente Luque is. But yeah, hoping for the best here. 1 of 10, 2023 Prism undercard, gold out of 10. It is PSA 9. Wow, they're really just 9 after 9. But hey, at least they're not 8 after 8 in me, or a 7. But hey, 2023 Prism, PSA 9, the undercard, the little disco, if you will, undercard, gold out of 10. It's going to be PSA 9. Pretty sick card. I'm not sure if I'll end up keeping this or not. I am a Vicente Luque fan. I was really hoping for a 10 there, though, if I'm going to be honest. So far, only 2 10s. So I'm getting kind of worried because we don't have a ton of cards left, y'all. Let me get our box out of the way. Yeah, we have one. I don't know. Whoa, we will get there. Up next, we do have Valentina Bullet Shevchenko. Another card from that 2022 Chronicles box. Yeah, I thought it was a pretty clean card. I think it may have been the bookend 10 of 10 as well. So gold from the same box. Once again, I mean, I'm just going to stop hoping for 10s now. If I stop hoping for them, maybe I'll get them. No way. It is a PSA 10, Gem Mint 10, 10 of 10 on the Valentina Bullet Shevchenko on the Illusions. And I said it earlier, yeah, the Illusion set out of Chronicles is probably one of my favorite sets, just the way the card's set up. It has them in the background with them again in the front, and it kind of blends in. You kind of have to turn the card to see them. Not so much with last year, but this year and 2021 was definitely like that. But PSA 10, the bookend 10 of 10. Yeah, man, I don't know. Maybe I might let this one go. Might hold on to this one. It is a PSA 10, the third one of the day, if you will, gold of 10. Pretty sick card in my opinion. So, yeah, cool card. That's probably, I'm not gonna say that's my favorite one because that Yuri Prochazka, you know, I am a fan of. But gold out of 10 and a PSA 10, oh, that one might be up on my eBay. I could get some change back for that one. Hopefully. Up next, we do have 2022 Prism. Khamzat Chimaev here. This one I was off-centered. I highly doubt it's going to get a 10. But yeah, let's see. PSA 9, though. Yeah, I kind of expected a 9. I'm glad it wasn't an 8. I did my best to clean what I could. But yeah, it is off-center just a little bit. PSA 9, but definitely a PC card. Super stoked to have this card, to be honest. Khamzat Chimaev, first year autograph, 2022 Prism. This is his first autograph. So pretty sick to have PSA 9. Once again, our PSA 9 stacking up here. Up next, we do have Thug Rose Namajunas. Yeah, I actually pulled this from a 2019 Topps Knockout here on the channel. I think it was the video where we were looking for Alexander Volkanovski Rookie Year cards, but we end up getting this 2019, or like we end up getting the Rose Namajunas out of 8, and with Topps 2019 Knockout, the cards, the autos are on-card autographs, so I'm hoping that doesn't affect the grading, if you will, but, you know, knowing PSA probably does, so I'm really hoping for it, 9 minimum. It was a really clean card. 8.5 again. What? I'm just so confused at the 8.5s, I guess. 20 or wow. Yeah, wow, Panini. You did 2018 Topps Knockout. And it clearly says 2019 there on the back. So I guess I got a PSA error. Thug Rose. Yeah, I don't know what to do about that, to be honest. Not really thrilled with the grade. At 8.5 again, I'm not sure. I don't know, y'all. Y'all gotta help me out with the 8.5s, and what do I do with it being just the wrong label altogether? Not really sure. Surprised no one caught that. I may have did it wrong in my video, or this same video that you're currently watching, but in the earlier part, so... Yeah, I don't know what to think. 8.5, and it's 2018 Topps. Just wrong there. I guess we'll put this in our stack, and we'll see what's up there. Up next, Tom Aspinall, your new interim heavyweight champion, probably your baddest man on the planet, to be honest. I don't think he's going to fight John Jones, and if he did, y'all know I'm a John Jones fan. Clearly, he's right down here. But, man, that is a tough ask. 5 of 5 from 2023 select. So not his rookie year card. That would have been fantastic. But this year's select, I believe it's the H2 version. So 5 of 5. So it'll be green disco, and it is going to be PSA 10. Hey, I'm not mad at that. PSA 10. Tom Aspinall, not the prettiest card in the world. Looks kind of cool. Kind of looks like Christmas. Maybe I'll maybe I'll sell this on my eBay, and one of you guys can get it for Christmas. You know, get yourself a little Christmas card here. PSA 10, Tom Aspinall, Green Disco, second year. You know, pretty cool card. I guess I'm pretty stoked on it. You know, kind of a color match. It is going to be premier level, so not the concourse, at least. You know, not Octagon side, but not concourse. We have 2 cards left, y'all, and right now we have 4 PSA 10s. So up next we have Khamzat Chimaev, 2021 Chronicles. So rookie year, Khamzat Chimaev. I think this is going to be red. I forgot the number. Red out of 199. Hopefully we get a PSA 10 Khamzat Chimaev rookie year, because I don't have one yet. I only have PSA 9s. I've only sent one in so far, rookie year Khamzat, and it came back PSA 9. So let's get this PSA 10 here. And it is a PSA 9. Once again, struggling to get a Khamzat rookie year PSA 10. But hey, it is what it is. I'll keep trying if I can, you know, end up pulling any more that I think are clean, because I don't think I have any more that are super clean. But I personally thought this was a pretty clean card, but 2021 Chronicles had the kind of rough corners, if I'm going to be honest. So 2021 Chronicles red, not the T-Mall. Out of 149, PSA 9, so it ain't an 8, so I can't complain at that. We just have 1 card left, y'all, and I think it's the only John Jones card that I sent in. It is gold, John Jones, 6 of 10, 2023 Prism, the Dominance. Ugly insert, to be honest, not my favorite insert in the world. However, it is gold, which means that it is a pretty cool card, out of 10. Hopefully I actually think, you know, like, that was a super clean card too. So right now we have 4 PSA 10s, 2 PSA 8s, 2 8.5s, and a stack of 9. So I would like to maybe just add 1 more 10. Let me get 5 PSA 10s. Let me get a quarter of my cards PSA 10s, and let me get a big PC card in that John Jones PSA 10. Hell yeah, PSA 10 Dominance for John Bones Jones. Nice, gold out of 10, 2023 Prism, Gem Mint 10, y'all. That's what I'm talking about for sure. PC card there. So we ended up with 5 PSA 10s. So let's go ahead and just put them out here, just because they're pretty sick cards. Hopefully you can see them all up there on the camera. We get John Jones, PSA 10, 2023 Prism. Valentina Shevchenko, 2022 Chronicles Gold. Also PSA 10, 23 Select, your interim heavyweight champion of the world, Tom Aspinall, out of 5 there, PSA 10. Yuri Prochazka, rookie card. Yeah, hell yeah. This is one of my favorite cards. I don't care what anyone says. One of my favorite sets, favorite fighters. I truly love this card. And ending it out with one that I'm probably going to sell, Shavkat Rakhmonov, silver rookie year, and a stack of 9s. Our 2 only 8s were from 2020 Topps, which kind of what I was expecting, to be honest. And then we got a couple 8.5s. Y'all, I'm still curious on those 8.5s. Let me know down in the comments if anyone grades on the regular. How often do they give out 0.5s? Alright, y'all, so that's it. That is beginning to end me showing you the cards that I was submitting, me prepping the cards, me packaging it up, me doing the form on PSA, even though you guys see I still messed up. I got a 2018 label on a 2019 card. You know, it is what it is. But yeah, got some 10s, got 5 10s, stack of 9s, 2 8.5s. I'm really still curious about that. Let me know down in the comments about those 8.5s. But yeah, I truly appreciate every single one of y'all for stopping by, watching this video today. If you learned something, hit that thumbs up button. Help your boy out over here. And if you want UFC card videos every single week, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I'm here every Friday doing some form of UFC cards. We got a lot of optic to open, so look forward to that on the next few weeks. But with that being said, my name is Matt. Thank you for watching here on the Golden Octagon. I'll catch y'all next week. Peace.